1st of February 2024, can you believe it? January's gone, we're getting closer to Easter. So we've now decided Easter is the opening time. So we're going to see how it goes. So we're going to open at Easter. We'll see how it goes, we'll only do it a little bit. It's my son's birthday this month, so I really want to go and see him. I thought I could drive there, but I don't feel up to driving 4 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours away over the other side of the country. At the moment, I'm not feeling it right now. I have to ease myself back into driving a bit, I think, because I haven't driven since I had my stroke. I've only done a really tiny amount of driving, and I haven't done a long distance drive, especially not on my own. So I'm a bit worried about going that way. So I'm just going to go with my partner, and we're going to go for a long weekend instead this month sometime. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So yeah, because I feel a bit, I still feel weird after my stroke. If you watch my videos, you'll know that. If anybody watches them, then I still don't feel right. But we're driving. I love driving, but I'm a bit concerned about going all that way on my own in my old car as well, because I haven't driven my old car and it's getting really old now, so I'm a bit worried about that as well. So I'm a bit worried about a lot of things, so I need to not worry. And my partner said, don't worry, he said we'll go for a long weekend so he can do the driving. So that's made me feel a lot better, actually, because I was really quite concerned about it. Right, so anyway, 1st of February 2024, and what are we going to get up into the garden this month? So we're going to do, just looking at all the things that actually are growing. I did notice the tulips that I put in the middle bed are starting to really come up now since the other day when I showed you, and I noticed some in the barrel are starting to come up, the tulips. So we're going to do some work outside today, because I want to finish doing some bits, because I keep starting on things and I'm not really finishing anything, but it doesn't matter because it all comes together in the end. But it's not always like works that I've followed through with the jobs, because the weather has been against me a lot, and today is perfect because there's no wind, there's no rain at the moment. I think it's supposed to rain this afternoon at some point, but at the moment it's not raining. So if I can go outside for a couple of hours and do a bit of gardening, that would make a lot of difference. I'm just noticing all those things on the table are really shot up. I don't know what they are. I can't actually remember what they are, but they're really growing. Anyway, we're just going to take a look at our seedlings on the table that have grown since yesterday. This is the thing about sowing early, because when there's not much to look at, you do notice the things that are actually growing. So these seedlings here are planted on the 3rd of January are really growing now. So let me just show you. So they're really growing. I know they're radish and winter lettuce, but look, the broccoli, the early sprouting broccoli is really starting to grow now. So that's brilliant. I'm so happy about that. So it paid to grow. I mean, I planted these, you know, you can see I sowed these seeds on the 3rd of, I put the 12th. I don't think I did them in December. Oh, I may have done. No. Did I? No. I think they're supposed to say the 3rd of the 1st, not the 3rd of the 12th. I swear I don't know, did I? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But I think I sowed them in January, not December. But I might have sowed. I'll have to look back over my video, actually. I don't think they're from December, but I will look back over my video and check that date, because it might have been the 3rd of the 12th, which means that I sowed them 2 months ago now. Wow. Anyway, so not much else happening on the table yet, because obviously we're not going to expect much to happen right this moment in time, because obviously, you know, the weather's fluctuating. It is quite cold in the evening. It was like 2 degrees last night, and I did have them all covered up with some fleece. So anyway, we have more tulips coming up. And there's some coming up. Look at the parsley. And the Mizuna, that's been going through the frost, that. And there's Mizuna in there as well. There's still celery in there, but I think I might turf it out. And it might gone a bit woody. But we've got our beautiful wallflowers in here. Look at this, we've got a flower here. So I think these are going to come quite early. You've got to remember it is quite cold here where we are. So I've noticed other people's videos, they've got loads of stuff coming up. But we are a lot colder and things are quite far behind. Plus the light, we don't get as much light. So it's always cloudy here, being in the mountains. It's very rare to have a blue sky ever here. So, you know. But look at these irises, they're really growing. So we have to sort of realise that. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you the other day. I had my pots of oregano on the table and I've planted them into this hanging basket and I've cleared it out so it's ready to receive the bedding plants, but I thought I'd put the oregano in here. And I did put the rest of the creeping thyme, because I had 2 pots, and I did put it in this one. So it's got creeping thyme in this one. That's the original one that was in here. And then I've added these other 2 clumps. This one's got a rose in, and then we'll plant some other bits around it once the, once we've got some more stuff to put in. But I thought I'd put those in those hanging baskets, because we do actually use these. We had this with some, what did we eat the other day? Oh, Simon done some beef, and he used some thyme for that, which was really nice. Anyway, look at these things on the table. Our yarrow is starting to really grow now, and also our beetroot is growing a lot. Oh, and I did soak the other cloth today, so this morning I've put the other cloth into soak. This is not going to dry very quickly in here because it's quite damp, but we're going to keep it there because we can't really put it in the bag. We don't want it to go all mouldy, so it just has to stay there till it sorts itself out. Anyway, let's look here. Yeah, these things. Look how much they've grown since yesterday. They've gone mental. And these cuttings that I took. They've got like long roots that go round and round and round, because when I repotted this one, it had like roots that went round and round and round. I don't know what it is. I can't remember what it is. But anyway, it's growing. These are growing. But as I said yesterday, I don't think these ones are going to, but they might do. We won't get rid of them in case they suddenly grow. They might do. Anyway, today we're going to go and do the front bit. So today what I want to do... Oh, and I also want to plant my... I've got a load of garlic bulbs, didn't I? I'll show you those. And I need to plant those. Probably not out here. There's some tulips coming up there. Can you see that? There's some tulips. Very random. And whatever these are, I can't remember. Whatever. There's all sorts of stuff in there. In here I'm going to put some of the oxide daisies, and we're going to put some sweet peas up this trellis, but we haven't got the sweet peas yet because we used them all last year and we ain't got none now. So over here is our bed where we're just frying everything on, so we're not using that one at the moment. We need to cover it up with some cardboard. I did tidy up all this bit, so it's nice and tidy here. But we haven't done this bit here, which is very, very messy, and down there is very, very messy. So we need to go there and just give that a quick tidy up. But the bit I want to do first is over here. I want to carry on doing this bit. So I want to finish tidying the back of the here, because you can see all this stuff growing. And then I want to finish tidying that bit, and this bit I want to finish doing this bit here. So this is what I want to do today before it rains. So I want to do this bit today. So we'll concentrate on this bit first, and then we'll go back, and then we got to start on this bit because there's loads of bulbs in here as well, and they're all getting swamped out by these. So we need to get rid of all this brown stuff. In fact, I might just come through here quick, cut down this, get all this brown stuff off, because I know there's bulbs in here. And look at how beautiful, oh my god, I can never remember what these are called. Look at this. I love this plant. Oh my god. And there's loads of those in here. There's loads of them over here. Yeah, look, you can see here where they're growing here. And they're all covered up by these dead bits. And we need to get through here. I do want to show you my snowdrops. Let me just show you. So these are all the snowdrops I uncovered. Look. I can hear someone whistling. Must be a farmer whistling at his sheep. Look at that. Look. Look at all these beauties. These are all covered up. This is the reason why I wanted to do this wall. I wanted to uncover all these snowdrops. Aren't they beautiful? I'll take a couple of photos. Oh, and there's even some over here, remember? There's none here in this bit, but there are some here. Look. So this year I actually want to put some flowers in this wall. I haven't quite... Oh, and I uncovered these daffodils the other day. So we cleared off all the rubbish, but it still needs a bit more clearing. It's still not completely done. I don't think there's any more snowdrops already, is there? No. Now Simon cut these bits back here with all this prickles. So we cleared all this up at the weekend. So that was done. But yeah, it still needs to tidy up in here, and I want to put some flowers on this rockery. I just need to cut this tree back a little bit, and that one still needs cutting at the top, but I can't do it at the moment because we haven't got any like hedge trimmer. Don't know what's happened to it. It's sort of broken. It's like my trimmer's decided to break, so we've got to do a little video to show the switch, because I think the switch is actually broken, and Black & Decker, they might be able to mend it apparently. So anyway, let's take some photos. So, we're first of all going to have a cup of coffee as you're always, and then we will resume doing outside today. So I'm really happy about doing these jobs today, so let's crack on and do something. So it is 10 to 3 and I just want to show you what I've been doing out in the garden. I have actually just came in and had a coffee for the last 10-15 minutes, playing on my game of dominoes, which I absolutely love right now. Anyway, so we've had a break, so we're going to finish off outside what we were doing today. It's 10 to 3, it's got really chilly. Hello, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? Oh no, come out of there, silly sausage. One of the sheepies went into the pheasant pen. But there's no food in there anyway, because they stopped feeding them. They are still shooting them at the moment, so I'm not sure when it finishes, but I just heard shooting a little while ago. Anyway, get my gloves and I'll just show you what I've been doing today. So I'll just show you what I was doing. Okay, as you can see, I've been clearing this. Oh, one of my fingers came off. So you can see where I've been doing it from, and that little primula was growing in here, so I dug it out and put it in there. So the primulas, they grow everywhere, so you just got to dig them out of the gravel and put them in the beds. So I was pulling out some of the weeds here as well, I've got this whole load of stuff here to get rid of, and then I was raking all of this area. So I was raking all of this, getting off all the pine, this stuff off of the gravel, because the trees, they keep dropping all this stuff and it makes it very messy and untidy. And when I get my strimmer, it's gone really cold, by the way, I'll finish trimming all this off, because I was doing that and I was getting on really well. And my strimmer decided to stop working. Anyway, it's gone really bloody cold. Whoa. Wow, it was quite warm earlier, but God, that's really gone cold. I might just finish this little area here, and then I'll finish, because that's just a tiny little bit left there. I got distracted because my partner wanted me to help him move some weights for the tractor, so I had to help him, so I stopped for a while. So I'll finish doing this bit actually, and then I'll be finished this bit today, and then that's it. I don't think I want to do any more work outside today. I'm going to actually put the hot water on and have a bath today. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll have a nice bath, do my hair, have a bit of pampering time. I just need to dig these out. So I didn't do this the other day, and I need to dig that out because they just grow back really quick. I haven't finished it. I've still got to do all up there and at the back. But yeah, I've done another bit, but we just do bits every day. Don't get overwhelmed, and we'll have it done in no time. But at least I've done this bit, because I never even got to do this last year. I mean, this is the malleums I put in here. These, like bulbs last year I did put some bulbs in there, and there's loads and loads of these sort of flowery things, these things. My God, it is cold. These things, these, they're everywhere in this garden. I keep pulling them out where I don't want them, but they're absolutely everywhere. Anyway, I'm just going to finish doing this, and I'll get back to you and say goodbye. I'll show you once I've finished here though. Bye bye. Around by the wallflowers, absolutely freezing now. I thought I'd start tidying these up a bit because they were in a right mess. Anyway, I've tidied these few up, and these ones here, and these ones here. I know they look a bit stick-like, but hopefully they grow back. They should do, they're perennials. Anyway, I had to reroot a lot of them because the wind has blown them out of the soil. These ones are looking a lot healthier. I have trimmed every single one up, and then I've got to here and I had to cover these up with some earth because they absolutely did not have any earth on them. So what I've done is just go and get a few shovels, not shovels, just a few little trowels of that dirt there, and put it on these. Tomorrow I'll come back through here. Hopefully it's warmer tomorrow. Absolutely freezing now. Anyway, I'm going to clear up the rest of them because this is what the storms have done. They've laid them all down like that. See, they all need a bit of help cutting back, and most of them have been pulled out of the soil. Look. So I'm going to go through here tomorrow and finish doing these, and then I will get my wheelbarrow and a spade, and I will take a load of this dirt here and redo them all. So I'll go around them all, put in the worst ones back into the soil, and then I will go through the whole lot and put a load of this soil on top, because a lot of them are getting pulled out of the soil by the wind. So it's only sort of very sandy soil in there, and you know, they're sort of wallflowers, and they're in a load of slate. So I will sort them out tomorrow, but I just thought I'd start on that. So I've done one bed and two beds, two, nearly two. Now this one's massive. This is a huge bed. This one, it's got like 3 sections. But this, and there was a lot of nasturtium dead leaves in there, so I cleared them out. I've got some wallflower cuttings here. They really do take wallflower cuttings, but I've just picked these ones up off the ground, and I will put them in some water. But I will take some more cuttings off them tomorrow to replace any that will get demolished by the wind. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I can't hold the camera and do that. I need to go and shut my chickens up because the doors are open. And I just want to show you what I did earlier. So I've scraped all this over. Oh, there's my friendly pheasant now. I need to give him some food so he doesn't get shot and not go off and get shot. Anyway, finished doing this, tidied all this bit up, so it's looking much better now. And I finished raking today, so yeah, I'm doing a bit of this, a bit of that, whatever takes me fancy basically. And don't sort of restrict yourself, do whatever it is you feel like doing in your garden. Don't be hard on yourself, just do what you like. Well, I really do need to start uncovering this side because we do have a beautiful flowers. And I know there's periwinkle, and there's loads of primulas, all sorts in there. We need to sort this out. I'm working my way to it. And I've got my beautiful, this plant I had as a really small plant, and it took ages to take. I thought it was going to die so many times, but look at it now, but it's still covered. So anyway, well, we'll get there. Anyway, I better go. Just turn the camera around and say goodbye. I'll tell you what, I found my hat really, really annoying, because when I'm trying to do anything in the garden, it just keeps trying to slide off my head. But it's absolutely freezing not to wear a hat. So I do have a hood on my jacket I'm wearing. So I think tomorrow, if it's I'm just looking at the rhododendron. It's got millions of buds on there starting to come out. Sorry, I got completely distracted. I'm just looking at it here. Yeah, it's got buds on and they're starting to come out. Wow, I can't wait to see it this year because I cut that back about 3 years ago. I mean, right back, literally right back to the trunk. And it's really, really, really old rhododendron, this one. But my God, it's going to have so many flowers on it this year. And then I will give it another trim, not right back this time, back to the buds that are going to come next year. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and let me know what you're doing in your garden. I'm going to have a lovely bath now. I think I really deserve a nice bath this evening. I've got my pheasant following me. I need to go and get him some food because he's just followed me down here. Hello! Hello, do you want some food? I will feed you, hold on. Anyway, I need to go and shut up my chickens because I've got their doors open and I need to shut them up before I go in because I don't plan on coming out again. Absolutely freezing now. It started off when I came out. What time did I come out? About 1, half 12, 1? And it's now nearly 4 o'clock, so I've been out all day. Well, this is what I call all day. About 4 hours. But the weather has really changed. It's really gone cold. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, or in the next video. Yeah, because that might not be, well, whatever. See you in the next video. That's what I'll say. So please like and subscribe to my channel and let me know what you're doing. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.